Hi, I'm Evelyn Stokes and welcome to the I Eat Super cooking video blog. It's October, so it's not quite cold, it's not quite warm. We can still have salad. Salad is excellent throughout the year. I have a few items that are still pretty much in season in October. This is what I call my asparagus radish salad. I just want a colorful, healthful salad that's a little bit different, crunchy, a little sweet, and satisfying to your palate. Let me tell you about the ingredients. We have an amazing spring mix here. You can get this really at any grocery store, maybe for a couple of dollars, $2 or $3. Some radishes. We have some rinsed and cut asparagus, cut on a nice little cute diagonal to kind of look appealing in your salad. We're going to do a quick boil to those soon. And we have some Asian pears. Asian pears are very grainy and sweet, and just provide a little bit different texture and little added texture to your dish. And we have some pine nuts. We're just going to roast up a few of these, and let me kind of heat up my pan here. When you're roasting nuts, you don't have to add any oil. Just kind of roast it in there, and after a while, you kind of have that smell, that scent that will kind of come out, and that fragrance that will show you that they're done. Okay, for our dressing, trying to figure out something different to eat, right? The normal vinaigrette doesn't quite work all the time. So I thought of maybe a tahini yogurt dressing, which really calls for a bit of Greek yogurt, some delicious tahini, which is like a sesame paste, absolutely wonderful and velvety, and a teaspoon of honey. That's a little bit more than a teaspoon, so we're not going to put all that honey in there, and some delicious lime juice to still give it an acid, a vinaigrette there. Now, going back to our salad, as I kind of start to assemble this salad, one second, I forgot one piece of information. Where is that large plate? What did I do with the plates? I need that large one. Don't want the big, I'll take, I'm kind of saying now we're going to assemble our salad. Now we are going to assemble our salad, and this is a lot of stuff, but it's going to be fun. First, we're going to start with the spring mix. Just add a beautiful spring mix there, a little bed of lettuce, a little lovely bed of lettuce. And I want to show you how I cut my asparagus. Basically, I break it at the end, and I kind of measure how long the other ones are going to be based on the one that I cut. And I do a quick chop, put all this to the side, and I kind of cut them at a diagonal, like so, roughly around the same size. Throw those in there. All right, throw that in the pot. Okay, so let that stir around a bit. And I only need to stir that for maybe 3 to 5 minutes, not very long. It's not really a blanching where you kind of shock it afterwards, but I do want it to have lose a little bit of the crunchiness, but maintain most of the freshness. And now we have our radishes. What I've done in my nice handy dandy food processor is I've taken out the blade for the food processing, and I put in a blade for cutting and slicing. So I add that in there. It's plugged up. So I add a few radishes, because what's going to happen, I'm going to be able to press these down. Can I get the top? Where's the top to my, pass me that top, please, to the food processor. Right there at the end. Right there, down, right there. Yeah. All right. So here's the top to my food processor. I'm going to use this to press it down. Don't want to put your fingers in there. So on. See how pretty that is? That wasn't very long at all. That didn't take much work. I didn't have to go through all the trouble of, cutting. And my nice handy food processor did that for me. Unplug it. Okay. So already we have our delicious radishes to spread over our salad. That's beautiful. I don't care what anybody says. That looks yummy. Now, while let's put that up there. While my asparagus are still kind of boiling, I'm going to peel my Asian pear. This is going to add some sweetness to it. All you need is a nice handy peeler. Every kitchen should have a chef's knife, a paring knife, which is a shorter knife, and a peeler. So I can easily peel This is taking me 30 seconds. I can easily peel my Asian pear and cut it into wedges. Now I'm going to use my paring knife to core it really quickly. I'll probably core it a little bit more once I cut it out. So I take my chef's knife, I cut it in half, then in fourths. I want to cut that little bit off there, cut the middle off there. I'm getting my parsley all mixed up in here. Doesn't matter, it's all gonna get mixed up anyway. Cut all that mess away. Alright, so I just kind of cut little pieces of my wedges. So I can spread this over. And I think what I'll do is I will cut maybe at least one more pear. That's looking really good and pretty. Okay, I'll wait till later for the other pear. And now, I'm gonna go get my asparagus. The asparagus should be done by now. Just grab that out of there. You don't want to lose all the nutrients into the water. Now the great thing about asparagus is that it is an excellent source of folate and vitamin B6. Vitamin B6 is essential for heart health. So this is an all-around excellent dish. As well, asparagus, folate, folic acid. Asparagus is an excellent source of folate and or folic acid, whatever you might want to call it. One is more natural, the other one is synthetic. So I've taken my asparagus out of the pot. Just boil them for maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And asparagus is also health as well, because it's a source of folic acid, and that's essential for cellular division. Proper cellular division in the very early stages of pregnancy. So if you're pregnant or you're thinking about becoming pregnant, eat lots and lots of asparagus. So I'm just going to drizzle a bit of that all over my salad, and that's looking yummy already. So put that over. It's going to be a little bit of a warm salad. In the meantime, I want to start to toast my pine nuts. So let those toast up. And while those are toasting up, I cannot forget, I am going to put the rest of my asparagus on top. Why waste it? Why wait? Okay? I'm going to assemble my dressing. All right? So again, this is my idea of a dressing. And so we start with some Greek yogurt. Nice, thick and creamy, plain Greek yogurt. I want to get every little bit out of there. And then we have, doesn't matter, we can mix this up, a teaspoon of honey. And yogurt has that really good bacteria. So it's actually cultures that help you in certain areas of health. So yogurt is not bad to have. And then about a tablespoon or so of tahini. It's what, to continue, yogurt is like a friendly kind of reducing toxins in your body. That's what kind of that bacteria in yogurt does. So yogurt is a good source. And then some lime juice. And that's it. That is our dressing. Nice creamy dressing. All right, let me taste that. That's delicious. Give me one little dash of salt. enough. And we want to drizzle this over our and that, folks, is your tahini, your asparagus and radish salad topped with a delicious yogurt tahini dressing. And I was so excited about this salad that we forgot the pine nuts. So let's add a few on top here. And let's taste it with the pine nuts. These are toasted lightly and lovely. Mix that up in there. Get a little piece of the radish and the pear and all the pieces. Let's go. It's delicious with the nuttiness of the pine nuts and the sweetness of the pear and all the greens and the spiciness of the radish. It's a perfect balance of sweetness and crunchiness and all the beautiful nutrients I need for my day. This is going to be a very filling lunch. This is Evelyn, I Eat Super Cooking Blog.
I Eat Super is being provided by Dito's Marketplace in downtown Farmington, where you'll find Michigan's best produce. Shop Dito's at 33021 Grand River Avenue. Open daily. Call 248-476-0300.